Please.
Welcome to the Men's Roundtable. Today, we are discussing our expectations for the new leadership under the 47th President of the United States, Donald John Trump. At 78 years old, Trump's re-election marks a turning point for America and inevitably the world. As the saying goes, when America sneezes, the world catches a cold. So let's dive into what the Trump administration could mean for global politics, the economy, health, and beyond. With Trump back in office, we anticipate a strong pushback against the globalist agenda. We should expect that the grip of deep state, bureaucratic, and kleptocratic globalists who have indirectly captured nations of the world will be losing, at least for the next 4 years. Known for his nationalist stance, Trump is likely to focus on America first, with foreign policies likely to emphasize the priority of American interest over international cooperation and global institutions, challenging the influence of global institutions and bureaucratic elites who have long shaped international policies. This could put him at odds with power-hungry, kleptocratic globalist class and transnational elites like you would find in various global economic and health forums and organizations, and advocates for transnational governance and promoters of ideologies like a one-world economy, one-world religion, population control, free speech censorship, global vaccination, transhumanism, and climate mandates. Trump's stance on trade is also expected to reflect his America First philosophy. Tariffs, trade restrictions, and policies that favor American industries over foreign competition will likely be back in play. His foreign policy may create tension with global elites pushing for collective agenda that Trump views as contrary to US interests. Trump has also promised to shatter the left-wing censorship regime and to reclaim the right to free speech. Censorship is one of the most potent weapons of the global deep state to manipulate, corrupt the truth, and dress falsehood, while at the same time accusing those who speak truth of misinformation and disinformation. It is expected that Trump may extend this fight to the big social media platforms like X, Facebook, and YouTube, etc. A key figure to watch here is Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who may take a prominent role in reshaping health policies. Known for his strong stance on vaccine safety, Kennedy's involvement could lead to a comprehensive review of COVID-19 policies, from vaccine safety and mandates to the lockdowns and distancing measures that defined the last few years. Kennedy has long criticized figures like Dr. Anthony Fauci, accusing him and others of siding with big pharmaceutical companies rather than the public interest. If these promises hold, we could see a significant shift in federal oversight on everything from vaccines to food safety, especially in reducing additives and pesticides residues in genetically modified foods. Under Trump, we expect to see a reversal on many climate policies set by the Biden administration. Trump's approach is likely to be skeptical of the mainstream narrative on climate change, and he may give more platform to scientists who challenge apocalyptic views on global warming. With that, Trump is likely to relax regulation on greenhouse gas emission, freeze certain environmental regulations, and promote increased oil and natural gas production within the US. There's also a strong possibility that he will consider pulling out of the Paris Agreement, a cornerstone of international climate policy aimed at limiting global temperature rise. Trump's position on international conflict will likely reflect his straightforward approach to diplomacy. Regarding the ongoing Gaza and Lebanon crisis, Trump has called on Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to end the Gaza conflict. While Trump and Netanyahu have had a rocky relationship, Trump's administration would likely provide strong backing to Israel while maintaining a hard line on Iran, which has faced severe sanctions under his leadership in the past. As for the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, Trump has expressed interest in swiftly negotiating peace. He previously held Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky partially responsible for the conflict and has hinted at reducing support for Ukraine if elected. This stance could place him at odds with NATO and shift US priorities in Eastern Europe. On immigration, expect Trump to push for a stronger border policy, including potential deportations on a large scale. He has pledged to expand detention facilities, increase military resources for border security, and even invoke the Alien Enemies Act to expedite the removal of gang and cartel members without court hearings. This might also impact immigrants from nations with histories of governance issues, potentially sending back those who, as Trump has said, support bad leadership in their home countries. These are some of the major global impacts we anticipate under a Trump presidency. What do you think? Share your thoughts and expectations in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thank you for watching and stay informed.